Yes.
Well, I want to mention item number 49, content is. Here I have appeared on behalf of the petitioner. During the pendency, these two letters are issued by the respondent number 5. And learned, I have taken the consent of the group. I want to submit an additional link.
You are for the petitioner.
I'm on the offer of this. On 11
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned to enable him to file additional affidavit. List after 2 weeks.
With regard to item number 45, order has been complied here. I will inform the council for the petitioner.
Okay. You are for the
Response number 1.
I am for the petitioner.
I'm for the response number.
the learned counsel for the party submits that the order has already been order which alleged to have been non-complied with, has already been complied with.
I'd like to place a copy of the order here.
Accordingly, the contempt petition stands closed. Give it to the other
I
section.
have already given you lot. Oblige you.
The learned counsel for submits it has become infractions. Yes.
Item number
Item number
91.
you are for? Why you want an adjournment?
On behalf of S, please.
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 2 weeks.
May I be relative with regard to item number 7 of today's process. The client is instructed to appoint a senior counsel in the case.
Huh?
Given 1 week time.
On the prayer of
And
Mr. M. Das, learned counsel, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 2 weeks.
Dr. is an interim order.
Okay, give a date.
Any date convenient. to you.
28th of March, interim order pass earlier shall continue till then.
All right.
May
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
I recommend for item number 24 much. This time may be allowed my to file the reply. It will file by
Okay. Learned counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted 3 weeks time to file reply affidavit.
Okay.
List accordingly.
Item 36, meta gear in fact.
36.
Stands for meta.
36. Mr. P.P. Datta, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that this matter has become infractious. Accordingly, revision stands closed being infractious.
I beg pension for of an I for restoration of it.
Make a mention before the appropriate bench. Yes.
This is a lot. With consent from the other party, I beg to mention item 15, 16, and
Item number
15.
15. Yes, what is this?
Lordship, item 15 and 16 affidavit in opposition has already been filed, but in 17, the affidavit has been sent for rating. So Lordship, may can be great state that. For item 15 and 16, affidavit in opposition has already been filed.
By?
They're going to file. I've been told.
Okay.
Item number 15, 16, 17, they are going to file affidavit.
Who are they?
They are a
Corporation
corporation
Department.
department. I'm for the petitioner.
Okay.
Our principal date to be fixed. Because
What is the urgency?
the petitioner has retired, and after retirement, he has been dismissed from pension and nothing. There is 1 year already gone.
Okay. Learned counsel for the co-person department submits that an affidavit is being filed during the course of the day.
It should be filed, that will be filed.
During the course of the
Sure.
day? During the course of the day. Accordingly, the matter stands adjourned and be listed on?
Sir, 15 or 18, but
No. 22nd of March.
may please your.
Yes.
But I beg to mention item 33. Our affidavit is ready. We just take 2 days time to bring it on.
Item?
33.
The Learned Standing Council for the Forest Department submits that an affidavit is being filed within next 2 days. First up. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 10 days.
Please, your
Yes.
lordship. Lordship, in item number 14, the engaged counsel Arthur will not be able to attend the court because of his brother's death. Kindly 3 weeks time may be granted. And we have informed the opposite side. 14.
On the prayer of the Learned Council for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
May please your lordship. With regard to item number 3, my lord, we have filed an affidavit in reply, my lord.
Hmm.
And I may be allowed to call for the.
So, doctor, perfect. Next item number 31.
Item number
31 and 32.
31 and 32. Yes.
Here is
Okay. You are for? You are for petitioner? 30 and 31 or
31 and
31 and 32? On the prayer of the Learned Council for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 2 weeks.
Perfect. May please, sir. I beg to mention, I think 40, 43,
Item
40 and 43.
40 and
43,
40 and
43.
43. Why?
That's my senior is out of state.
Forty to 43. Earlier also you have taken time. On the prayer of the Learned Council for the petitioner. Matter stands adjourned. Now what about the review?
Lordship for the respondent. Lordship.
Okay, 40, 40 and 40. After 2 weeks.
Publish it.
There in this case, lordship, total 4 persons were arrested, 3 persons were arrested and 1 person got anticipatory bail, lordship.
Hussein Ahmed.
Anticipatory bail was granted to Sorifuddin alias Kala.
Hmm.
And your lordship granted bail to Hussein Ahmed and Zakir Hussain. I am exactly on same footing with Zakir Hussain.
I have gone through that order, my lord. Till then, my lord, no witness examined. But now I have taken the LCR, my lord.
LCR has come.
Yes, LCR come. On 19th, last order, 19/12/23. Till
Main accused was granted in interim.
yes,
He was the main man.
and quantity, my lord, 2.285.
We have seen that, but from record so far relating to these 2 other persons,
175 numbers of stop cases in 4 hidden chamber of a vehicle.
no, and the owner of the vehicle he fled away, and he was granted anticipatory, and these people were some persons were arrested. This is also BA.
Arrested.
BA.
BA. These
Wow.
persons were arrested because they had the telephonic some
They informed that it is with, then disclose the name of prime.
crime.
9/4, yes. From 9/4/22. And otherwise, my lord, 2 witnesses now examined, but the evidence are not available in the record. Only that last order, 19/12/23, 6/1, my lord, 2/1/24 already gone. But that order reflected 2 witnesses examined, PW 1 and 2. But the evidence are not available.
Your lordship granted them bail mainly on the ground that Kala was granted and
I understand.
I am exactly on same footing with Zakir.
Luckily, police, first they seized 1 vehicle, they got only 2 stop cases. Then they informed that another vehicle is coming. and there are 175 numbers of subcases, 2.285 cases.
Let us take it uh, on Monday. We'll once again see this, not today. Okay? List this matter on Monday. 4th of March. We'll see. We'll see.
Monday.
If you are on the same footing, we'll grant you. We'll just refresh our mind.
Sure.
Today, with all these 20 meters, 60 meters, we'll not waste time on this. Pablo. Yes.
May I please your lordship, on
Yes.
the last occasion, the honorable court had directed the petitioner
Hmm.
to implement respondent number 6, all India Council for Technical Education as respondent number 6.
Hmm.
And as such, the IA has been filed for implement of that particular.
That essential qualifications.
Yes.
Anybody appears? AICT, some standing
Uh,
council, sir?
We had served the notice to the CGC. They have already. They have taken the
Okay.
vote. But we have already served it.
No, I think there is some standing council. So give a copy to the standing council and
Yes,
get,
we have a copy. We will serve.
so therefore let him come, we can implead him, issue him a notice, everything will be over
Oh.
by Monday. Huh? It is submitted that there is a standing council for AICTE. Full stop. Accordingly, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that matter may be adjourned to enable him to serve a copy of the IA. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on
1st of March, Lordship.
1st of.
My lord, after 8, after
Give a date.
11, 12.
11.
11th of March 2024. Registry to reflect the name of the standing council AICTE in the cost list.
Apply.
Orders, item 47.
Yes.
This is said or not, service is completed, and case is related to FR 56C.
Mm.
Therefore, Lordship, I paid it like I'm on admission, I am taking a, Lordship, directed them to taking instruction
Hmm.
of annexure A space 32.
Hmm.
So which is the application of VRS. It is pending before the. Because if it is, if it. Otherwise, 56 is, it is a team retirement, or it is
You sought for an VRS.
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 Now during pendency you have been transferred.
Yes, here as a during pendency, they had after the 3 months.
So
They-
after
That is the
according to you that it is
operation
now
of-
now you cannot transfer me
Yes,
because
yes,
I am
that is-
deemed to be
oh.
voluntary
yes,
retired.
on basis of that, the court had passed the interim order.
Okay.
And now this question is my next fear was that to allow the VRS.
Hmm.
And therefore, they have required to take instruction.
Where is that your resignation? Your
It's
VRS?
32.
Is 32. Who is
And actually-
representing the respondents? Who is representing the respondents? Which department?
PNP, PNRD,
Yes, Dhar, who represents the
and government
PNRD?
also take the instruction.
Who are the PNRD council?
PNA,
Devnath,
Kumud Kaur,
Kumud
then
Kaur.
Devnath, there are 3 standing up.
Just can you inform?
I can,
Inform, we'll take after some time, Mr.
I will get.
We'll inform we'll take after some time. Let them come.
Lord, may I kindly panel office note dated 10th of October 2023. On number 1 and 2, Tikar got returned, but on number 3 was the main person in this contempt case. Director.
Hmm.
Health and family welfare, he knew about it. And one communication has been given that is marked as flag case. But no representation is given. Okay.
Respondent number?
Three.
Who is respondent number
Direct-
3?
Director, Health and Family. Same incumbent is fixed.
Munindranath Nate? He's a party?
Yes.
Please
Number-
before any other bench without me.
PNRD is Sunny Satish.
Huh? PNRD. You obtain an instruction, he file an VRS application. His case is that after 3 months, it is deemed in terms of the rule and extent norms, it should be treated as deemed to have retired voluntarily. So what is your stand?
My lord, I'll-
That we want the instruction, he has already retired. Thereafter you transferred him, transfer order has also been stayed. The grievance of the petitioner. Is that the matter is ready as regards service. List this matter in the admission column after 10 days. In the meantime, the Learned Standing Council for the PNRD department shall obtain instruction as regards the application made by the petitioner to allow him to go on voluntary retirement from service inasmuch as, according to the Learned Council for the petitioner, after 3 months from the receipt of such application seeking voluntary retirement, the petitioner should deem to be voluntarily retired and therefore he is entitled for the benefits under
Okay.
VRS scheme. Stop. List accordingly.
Yes,
That is the issue.
yes, sir, this is.
Interim order passed earlier.
Other issues are correlated to the affairs. Not anyway, I paid a date. Otherwise,
Date then it will not, date then it will go in the second half of March. That is the difficulty. When,
early date will be after 4 years, they would.
no, that we understand because we are fixing dates
Yes, that's not-
calculated. Already these are all dates are
Yes, yes. That's what.
given it 18th of March.
39.
In view of office note dated 23/2/2024, none appears for the petitioner on file. In view of office note dated 23/2/2024, the petitioner to take fresh steps for issuance of notice upon the sole respondent within a period of 10 days from today.
Here in case, my lord, respondent number 6 was subsequently impeached
Hmm.
and notice was served. With regard to the respondent.
Now, why this matter is listed today?
For service, I-
Service.
No, service is complete, Wakalatnama filed.
respondent number 6.
After notice was issued to respondent number 6, it has come up for order.
Okay, this matter is ready as regards service. Accordingly, list this matter in the admission column. In the meantime, parties may exchange their pleadings. After 2 weeks.
Content already complied, my lord.
Comply.
My lord, regarding compulsory appointment, direction was that to consider. Already appointment order was made, my lord.
Okay, none appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. Parasar, Learned Council, you are appearing for?
For respondent number 1, my lord.
Respondent number 1 submits that the order dated order dated 17/2/2023 passed in WPC 4031 of 2022 has already been complied with. Full stop. It is submitted that the petitioner's case was considered in terms of the aforesaid order and
He has been appointed.
and he has also been appointed. Full stop. In view of such submission, the contempt petition stands closed.
I am for both, my lord, 1 and 2 both.
1 and 2. Huh?
Problem.
None appears for the parties on call. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned and be listed after 4 weeks.
But as per 21/0/2024, service has not been completed. Our next step.
In view of office note dated 21/2/2024, let the matter be placed before the Laojima court.
Pass over the matter.
Yeah, list this matter before any other matter. Pass by,
By your lordship.
what kind of modification?
Lordship passed an order on 16/10/2026.
Mm.
We approached the trial court accordingly, the family court. Since it was not mentioned from which date the maintenance is to be continued, the trial court did not accept the application. The family court.
After some time.
My lord, so far Mr. Bhattacharya is concerned.
Hmm.
I'm told that he's out of station.
Hmm.
But in fact, the matter has become infructuous. Now, if your lordship like to pass an order in his presence, it may be, my lord, in some other thing.
What is the issue? I think he's,
Issue, my lord, if your lordship look at the prayer,
Hmm.
your lordship will find that they file an appeal
Hmm.
and they want disposal of that appeal. Your lordship will find the prayer at page 26.
appeal dated 15/2/2023.
And the appeal,
What was the appeal?
that, my lord, he has filed a representation against the order passed by the disciplinary authority.
It's bank.
No, my lord, it's a cancer institute.
Okay, Debt Cancer Institute.
So after that, my lord, the appeal has been disposed of.
At page 124.
The appeal your lordship will find at page 72. The appeal filed by them.
No, where is the decision, disposal?
Yes, my lord, that we have filed an affidavit, your lordship will find that at page 95. my lord.
95 or what?
Start
Wait,
from 94,
Huh?
Annexure 1.
Annexure 1. Okay.
The disciplinary authority is the Tata Memorial Center.
We'll close it,
Only thing.
but there is no adjournment was sought for.
No, one of his junior came and actually he went to some other court. He told me you can say on my behalf also. That since the matter has become instructed.
So otherwise also,
Yes,
with a liberty, they may challenge it.
obviously.
Obviously,
it
no,
needs
no.
to be challenged, my lord, what I feel. Is then the order which has been passed a bit excessive in nature, possibly.
What is this 115 order? Supreme Court order? Page 115. Oh no, that is not Supreme Court.
No,
What is
so,
Jotumoni Kolita and Union of India?
my lord, the one case is pending here. But this is, I don't think it's an relevancy there.
No, no.
Go ahead. My lord, let me see just for a minute.
Select list dated change of trade helper. That is the other case.
That is the, yes.
Why this has been
I don't
annexed
know
here?
why they have annexed this here?
Maybe for the maintainability of the writ petition, maybe.
Maybe.
I do not know why this is. Anyway, the present writ petition is filed with the following prayer. No, with a prayer to issue a writ of mandamus or any other writ of like nature, directing the respondent authorities, more particularly the respondent number 3, to dispose of appeal dated 15/2/2023 preferred by the petitioner within a stipulated time of 1 month. Full stop. The respondent authority has filed an affidavit and annexed and annexed the decision of the board of
You know, it's a governing council. Passed by the
decision of the governing council of the respondent
Three.
Tata Memorial Hospital, governing council of Tata Memorial Center, whereby the appeal preferred by the petitioner has been disposed of. And by the aforesaid order dismissed the appeal preferred by the petitioner. In that view of the matter, in the considered opinion of this court, the prayer made in the writ petition has already been redressed. Accordingly, this writ petition stands closed, being infructuous. It is needless to say that if the petitioner is aggrieved by the decision of the appellate authority, he will have, he can very well challenge the same and approach the authority, courts, and avail the remedy available to him. Full stop.
Yes. Better as early as possible because they can come up again.
Yes. Okay.
Obliged.
regarding correction of the amounts mentioned in the order dated.
What should be the amount?
It's with 3,20,29, 80 to 720.
Okay, it is submitted that while submitted that there is a typographical error in the order dated 21/2/2024, wherein the amount of rupees 31704,374.00 ought to have been typed as
2982
32982
720.
720. Full stop. Comma. Peruse the writ petition and the order dated so and so so and so. Full stop. And it seems that there is a typographical error. Accordingly, the error is corrected. The amount of rupees so and so typed in order dated 21/2/2024 in WPC 901/2024 shall be read as
329
32982
82 720.
720. I stands displayed. Yes.
Solicitor Lordship has a direction to pay the awarded amount and the incident was passed in continuation of the awarded amount. But when the petitioner went to deposit the amount, Lordship, but the court denied to accept the amount without paying the arrears. Because in the order sheet, the learned trial court has stated that in the order sheet, it is not reflected that from which date,
Where do we get that?
Lordship.
Where do we get that? Any order passed refusing the
No, Lordship, we approached, but our petition not accepted. That is why we approached again.
give a certified copy of your petition?
No, Lordship, we approached and our petition was not accepted. Honestly submitting, Lordship, I personally approached the learned.
Heard. The learned counsel for the petitioner. This IA is filed with a IA is filed seeking modification of order dated 16/10/2023 passed in criminal petition /1071/2023. By the aforesaid order, as an interim measure,
Yes.
as an interim measure, a direction was issued that no coercive action shall be taken against the petitioner. However, subject to continuance of pay of monthly awarded maintenance. Full stop. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the learned trial court,
Yes.
learned trial court has refused to accept their application and
The monthly awarded amount.
the monthly. But where is your application?
My lord, they did not accept our.
We know that. Don't you have a copy to annex it
Yes,
with?
we have. that.
Where is your annexer?
Lordship, that is in handwritten, that is. we have-
Whatsoever handwritten, cannot you type so that we can ask the officer to give a report why it has not been accepted? All oral. You are making a serious allegation against the officer.
Yes, Lordship.
And if it is serious, we'll take serious action.
Yes, Lordship.
But would give us the support.
We have.
Can a copy be given like this?
No, Lordship.
Then
that is not-
Learned counsel for the petitioner full however, no such copy, no copy of such application stated to have been filed before the learned court below is not part of the present application. That being the position, the learned counsel for the petitioner is permitted to file an additional affidavit specifically pleading and stating on which date such application was filed and how the such applications were not accepted.
Even that ticket was not.
Please
Lordship.
list after we.
Before that, Lordship, we approached before this honorable court, as Lordship was not available that time, that this honorable court.
We have seen that. We have seen that. So
We-
file an application.
Lordship. Categorically, we approach before the trial court. But petition also not accepted because they are objecting the entire area amount must have to pay. After that, we'll entertain everything. That's the position.
We do not know. We will not go by your verbal submission.
No.
Make statement on oath that what have you stated? Let somebody take responsibility that whatever I have stated is correct.
Lord. Lord.
Then we'll take action, what is required to be taken.
Lord, oblige me.
Yes. Yes.
Lordship,
Lordship, in this matter, Mr. P.P. Dutta is appearing. Lordship, kindly pass over the matter for the time being. Lord.
That Ayurvedic.
Yes, ma'am.
Lord.
There is,
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Matter. Lordship, Lordship.
Have affidavit file, affidavit has come. You are allowed to call the affidavit. Okay, wait for some time.
Sorry, also rejected.
Okay, we'll wait for some time.
For last order, minor the council order, minor.
Yes, yes.
Government and British take instruction matter.
Any further instruction regarding this topic, we will go by our activity. But that
Now, on what basis we will take a decision? Don't come later on to seek review. This will have a far-fetching ramification if whatever we are thinking will go by that. It will have a far-fetching ramification between BTC and state. So if you do not have any instruction, we'll proceed. Yes, Argo. Take your risk and we'll make it specific clear. This was sought for. This has not been given.
Lordship, I have communicated, but he has to communicate, but
Is that it's a very,
I will ensure that the
at least you should put some light how it was done. Because a person is given salary from some head, his entry into substantive port under deputy commissioner, he was in the deputy commissioner's establishment because he is asked to look after something. Can he be deprived? PTC is pathetic. We have to make sometime, someday, some comment. Don't. Mr. Ardhar, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays that he may be granted a week's time to obtain instruction in terms of this court's order dated 12/2/2024. Good stop. Prayer is allowed. The learned standing counsel for a BTC has submitted that though she has sought for instruction, no instruction has been forwarded by the competent authority. Be that as it may, if the BTC is not interested in providing a specific instruction, they will have to face the consequences of the determination made in this court. Inasmuch as the instruction sought is very vital, maybe for the future relation between the BTC and the control of state of Assam over BTC. Okay, give a date. 15th of March. Give a date. Or do you understand what will Hello. If you are not interested, we'll give all your power to the state of us to determine all this.
My lord, we have a record means, my lord, we have received, my lord, all the documents, my lord. I think, my lord, we'll have to file an affidavit to that effect, my lord. Here, my lord, the thing is that petitioner, why she was removed, everything is there in detail, my lord. I have
Okay,
received,
okay,
I will file an affidavit.
okay, Mr. Dhar submits that, he is having his detailed instruction and would like to file an affidavit for proper adjudication of this. Case.
Right.
Okay. Prayer is allowed, is this matter on? No, Mr. Dhar, 2016 matter.
My lord will,
Now he will come for see it
my
and
lord will
replace
pick any date in March, my lord. I have no problem.
15th of
my-
March.
15th of March, let it be. Okay. No pleasure.
Yes.
They put, not,
You have filed affidavit?
Yes.
It is submitted that the petitioner has already filed and reply affidavit to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Same is not on record. List this matter. List this matter. On 22nd of March.
apply.
Registry to take the reply affidavit stated to have been filed today.
Very limited where I have approached the honorable court, my lord. I have engaged a work for employee matter. Thereafter, matter some occasion has been arises matter. So I am checking for regularization against those posts, matter.
Can you pass a direction?
My lord, my lord,
Tell us that.
but okay, my lord, document comes page 26 connector 10, my lord. They have shown the vacancy is there.
No, vacancy might be there. Can we direct that regularize this person against this vacancy?
My lord, workers are not as part of matter. Court observation not entitled by. In retirement, they will be as a worker, full benefit.
But they are being given some benefits under
My-
when
Their benefit, my lord, during the pendency of the petition, they have provided.
Huh?
Their benefit been provided.
provided.
My lord,
Close it, in fact, sir. Instead of entering into merit, saying something someday there
Well,
may be a policy
but when the
decision.
petition was
Why
filed,
should
but
we
they have
say
their
that
benefits were provided.
we are not entitled, it should not be given? Mr. M. Saranya, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that though a regulation was sought for, however, the in terms of the policy decision of the state pursuant to the decision rendered in Upen Das versus State of Assam versus Upen Das reported in so, the petitioner is getting the minimum scale of pay. Therefore, at this stage, the petitioner is not pressing the prayer for regular. In view of the project, it can be accepted. What is this citation, Mr. Nayak Upendas? 2017.
They also must follow.
Minimum pay scale paid,
We paid my application.
you have that instruction. The present petition is filed
Some regularly, some are also regular.
filed with two prayers. Firstly, to regularize the service of the petitioner as an one-time measure. And to make payment of minimum of pay scale equal to salary and allowances that are being paid to the regular employees. This is which department?
Actually, Agriculture University.
Okay.
He was working in a farm, my lord, at that.
What is your policy? We do not know, but otherwise it will be Jagjit Singh, he will be entitled the second part.
But
If
now,
he's good.
I'm regularized.
Okay, Mr.
Let me take instruction.
Kotak Larned Standing Council for Agriculture University submit that he may be granted some time to obtain instruction whether any benefit of regularization and scale of pay, minimum of scale of pay has been granted to the petitioner during pendency of this petition. 41 unappealed to the petitioner. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned and be listed. Divided. 2nd of April. Obtain the instruction.
Yes. My dear Lord.
Yes, Mr. Dutt.
Because in this case, what happened, the petitioner was retired as an assistant director from agriculture department.
Okay.
Millard, his date of birth was wrongly recorded.
Hmm.
That, and as a result, he overstayed for a period of 11 months. And his due pension has been released. The gratuity has been released.
Okay, I have to take instruction.
No,
Whose
no
fault?
instruction is required.
Whose fault?
No instruction is required.
Where is the impugn order?
No, interim order was not getting conducted. The interim order is a page 53. Page 55.
Yes, yes. You have not filed any affidavit also.
That's the point.
That's actually,
Rocket Machines case is concerned.
earlier government has taken
No, no,
notice
Rafiq
for-
Masih is fine. That is not a problem. Pandey Jagadish Prasad is fine, not a problem. But everywhere issue is he's not a grade 4 employee,
No, he's the
director.
director.
So suppose he has manipulated his date of birth and
But that is not even that case.
that's why what is their case we do not know. That is
No,
why I'm
that is-
asking
that
have
is
the
apart-
instruction.
That is apparent from the page 55.
Yes, page 55.
Hmm.
What is that? Page 54. There is no page 55. Yes, tell us, read.
Sorry, page 57.
There is no page 57.
Please annex
It ends at page 54.
no, annexer O.
Annexer M. At Annexer M, read petition ends.
Page 57.
Yeah, this read petitions at as page 54. What is your page?
50, last page is 54 also.
Here also page 54 and thereafter notice.
Order dated 7/0/2018.
Order dated?
No.
No, 26/7/2018 is the last Annexer M. That's why we said that something you should know. Here it started page 53, Annexer M. And in index also last annexer is Annexer M. In the index to the read petition.
Normally, the lottery may kindly come to page 54.
54.
Bottom line. Now the government is requested to take necessary steps for grant of principal pension. So for principal pension is concerned, that has been granted. And DCR and leave encashment benefits admissible under the.
So which one is not given?
There is leave encashment benefit.
That has not been given.
That.
Okay. The petitioner has retired as
Assistant director.
Assistant Director of Agriculture, within bracket D, capital D/L, bracket close, under District Agriculture Officer, Morigaon. The grievance of the petitioner is that though in terms of communication dated 26/7/2018, the petitioner has been paid principal pension DCRG. However, leave encashment benefit amounting to rupees,
No, his DCRG has not been paid yet. Principal pension has been.
okay, principal pension and leave encashment paid.
Hmm.
Leave encashment benefits has been paid.
Date
However,
from retirement being gratuity.
uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
However, the DCRG has not yet been paid. Full stop. The petitioner has retired in the year 2018, and therefore the Learned Standing Council for the Agricultural Department shall apprise this court whether the DCRG amount has already been paid, and if not, what the reason thereof. List this matter on next week.
And it's two copies. I don't have any copy. But
Huh? Next week. Pension, that will have preference. 7th of March. Have the instruction. And if interest need to be paid, who will pay? May keep in mind that also. The individual officer or the state.
Please, Your Honor.
Yes.
My lord, this is challenge of this my lord, selection appointment of Ratna for to the post of junior engineering assistant, my lord, fire and safety. The phone number 1, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord? The advertisement, your lordship, kindly turn. Here's the advertisement at page 13, annex 2.
Which department?
Is Indian Oil Corporation, the Bohanga Refinery.
We are going for final disposal. Where is the advertisement?
Advertisement at annex 2, page 13, and relevant post is at page 16.
Relevant portion.
Is page 16, your serial number.
Where
5.
is the post here?
Post is junior engineering assistant for fire and safety.
Fire
That is
and
page 16. Page 16, your lord. That post. Serial number 5.
so there is no mention of this in the first page. Vacancy.
Vacancy, my lord.
Here is the name of the post: Junior Engineer Production, Junior Engineer PNU, Junior Instrumentation, Fire and
here,
Safety.
here's
That is there.
my lord, one post. One
That is important.
First, my lord,
One
107.
Then
That is
I
a
will.
code.
Then we'll go to page
Page 116, your lord.
1.
One post is
That is important.
yes.
Page 16.
And that is the matter, the criteria matter that has been application qualification that has been mentioned, my lord. It is advertised. That is a metric plus sub-officer course from NESC, Nagpur or equivalent from any other recognized institute to the heavy vehicle driving license, physical standard, and then minimum experience is here, 1 year experience.
Where do you get that experience?
That is next column.
Okay, then.
Then, my lord, I think this qualified, my lord. I attained this, my lord, that that qualification regarding that NESC, Nagpur, that course, my lord. That is at Annex 1, page 12, my lord.
Page
Page 1, Annex 12. Sorry, Annex 1, page 12. I'm sorry. That is recognized Nagpur, my lord. That is the National Institute of Fire and Safety Engineering. That from that part of time. So against this post, my lord, I, along with F1 and 10 others, applied, my lord. And your lordship, thereafter, my lord,
Mm.
the call letter issued
Mm.
at Annexure 3, page 30, your lord. I, along with Respondent 4 and others, have been called for the written test, your lord.
Yes.
Then thereafter, my lord, I appeared,
Mm.
and this, my lord, I fared well. And I, along with Respondent 4, lord, my lord, that was, my lord, was shortlisted at Annexure 4, page 32.
Yes.
Is a roll number, your lordship, in the second, my lord, column, that is Junior Engineering Assistant 4. That roll number 107008, that is mine.
10
107008. That
in
is
the
mine.
last where is that? In the first
Fourth column, my lord. Second one, my lord. The post is second post, my lord.
10
107008.
Hmm.
That will be reflected from my call letter, my lord.
then and what about
107018 is, my lord, for Respondent 4. And this candidates were called for, my lord, SPPE. That
Hmm.
means skill, proficiency, and physical test.
Hmm.
My lord, thereafter, everything was held, my lord. And I also appeared, Respondent 4 also appeared. And I have stated in my, my lord, writ petition
Hmm.
that Respondent 4 failed in driving test. But in spite of all these things, my lord, the Annexure 5, Respondent 4 was selected. And I was also informed verbally that I got the highest mark in the written test. That Annexure 4, 5, your lordship, page 34, at serial number 19, your lordship may kindly see against this post 107018, the code number 107, that is Respondent 4 was selected.
that serial number
Serial number 19, your lord.
19?
The post is Junior Engineering Assistant 4, and
Okay, now
thereafter, my lord, my elder sister
Hmm.
submitted an application under RTI Act, that
Hmm.
is Annexure 6, page 35, seeking certain information, my lord,
page 30.
35.
Okay.
Number one, details of advertisement.
Hmm.
There's names and numbers of candidates appearing to return so testimonials and certificate for candidates selected for Viva post test for the post of junior engineering assistant. Answer sheet marks, result of all the candidates appearing for the written examination, final mark sheet, and final assessment and marks. Everything was got for. My lord, then reply to the, my lord, that RTI.
Yes.
Your lordship may kindly say Annexure 7, page 37.
Hmm.
That query, reply to the query number 2, my lord. Yes, lordship. First one is already there, advertisement there. Query number 2, your reply to the query number 2, your lordship. Names of the candidates appeared in written examination for the post of junior engineering assistant are personal information of those candidates, disclosure of which could cause unwarranted invasion of the privacy of the individual as part, hence cannot be provided. Now, query number 3, your lordship, may kindly see reply. Next page.
This query number
3.
Hmm.
Reply to query number 3, next page, 38, page 38. This is the query and reply is 38.
now what is your ground of silence? Tell us.
My lord, I'm coming to that, my lord. I have just, you read.
Hmm.
Testimonial certificates of other candidates are personal information. of
We
those
can
candidates
very well have it now.
provided. Even my marks has not been provided. Till date, even this reply also, they have filed it affidavit in opposition. They have not provided my marks. And I have been told, my lord, I have got the highest mark. It is written like that. And this, let them produce, my lord, the selection, my lord.
No,
record.
we'll go to that. Your selection is that though you have obtained highest mark,
Yes, sir.
you have been deprived
Yes.
first, and second that he has failed in driving test,
Driving.
therefore he
Yes.
has been deprived.
Okay.
So we'll have to see it from the record. That's
Yes,
all.
absolutely. Your lord. Let them produce it.
Yes.
Page number 21.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
Lordship, the selection method 1, the selection methodology will compare written test and a skill of physical test with of qualified. Next,
candidate with score a minimum.
I understand. So, okay, according to you, that here was it is written is only for qualifying.
Yes.
He has passed, so both went to the second stage.
Lordship.
There is no relevance of adding. What somebody may get 80, somebody may get 40.
Yes.
If it is 40, once they are selected, this 80 and 40 is having no relevance for the purpose of interview. That is your argument. First, okay, then
In this advertisement, Lordship, 8 candidates qualified by in the written test by securing of minimum 40%, and because 1.1 ratio, therefore 2 candidates were called for Atlantic skill proficiency test.
Hmm.
And petitioner failed in skill proficiency test. And as for therefore, as for the
are you having the record?
no Lordship, we can copy.
See.
It would be better, Lordship.
See, we are not an appellate authority.
Yes, Your Lord.
We cannot replace our view who has done good, who has
Exactly.
not done good.
From the
Only
record,
your
whenever
grievance
it
is that a failed person
Yes,
is being
exactly,
given
Lord.
number. We'll see
Yes.
if he has failed or passed,
Exactly,
whatever he is
exactly,
got number.
exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
only to your satisfaction.
Exactly.
We cannot say that he is a good driver, you are a bad driver.
No,
And so far
number
relating
one
to
written examination, my lord, I
Re-
got the high. So that mark has not been provided. Even
no,
RTI
that is a different cause of action. You can file appeal under RTI. What is the relevance
now-
of that number in setting aside the selection? Suppose
written
it judicial
examination is the main, my lord. Your lordship may clearly see.
No,
What
no,
is
they
only
say written examination only qualifying and it will depend
my-
upon
No, my lord. No,
where is the total marks should be counted for final merit list.
your lordship may clearly see that their reply also to the query also.
No, let us go to the,
As per
let us,
selection methodology, skill proficiency physical test does not award mark
Hmm.
and is qualifying in it. In reply to the RTI, my lord, their condition is separate, man.
no, the selection methodology will comprise retest and skill proficiency
Yes.
physical test activity, which will be qualifying in nature.
Yes, that means second one.
Huh?
He also lordship may clearly, and then the reply to our RTI also. That is
Kindly come
stated.
to page
Yes.
Page 38, your lord, Mikali.
No, RTI reply will come to later
Yes.
on.
Even
But
your
suppose they say something beyond the prescription of a selection procedure or a rule, which one will prevail?
this one is SPPT is qualified. Your lordship may clearly see that selection methodology. That is second one, my lord. The selection methodology will comprise written test and skill proficiency test, which will be qualifying in method. And in that was, my lord, 35 bits by in the reply and also affidavit also. Your affidavit also. It is SPPT. There is no marks. There is a provision of mark. That's why
Kindly come to 4. Obtaining minimum qualifying marks in the written test does not confer any right or claim by the candidate for being shortlisted for
Yes,
further
shortlisted.
consideration
shortly.
or the final selection, as the same is related to number of position, ratio applied, and relative performance of the respective
Respective
category.
That is a shortlisting, my lord.
Huh?
The purpose of shortlisting. I have been shortlisted already. Along with respondent of 4, my lord. I have been none only.
So not only respondent number 4, 10 persons are shortlisted, post vacancy is 1.
8%.
8%.
Thereafter, my lord, 2 have been, my lord, shortlisted for application.
Hmm.
8 listed have been selected, but thereafter, most of shortlisting was done for 2%. The petitioner responded for 4 for activity. That means skill, proficiency, and my lord, only 2%.
Hmm.
So that's why, my lord, this record is necessary for that purpose. Because now see, in the affidavit also, they have not provided my mark. Why, my lord, they are hesitating to provide my mark, my lord, in written? Because written test marks is only the marks that is given in this my lord interview, not in the my lord affidavit test. That's why record is necessary.
Yes, madam, have the record. What do you say about clause 7?
Lordship,
Clause 7 of the,
yes, Lordship, on the basis of the written, 8 candidates were selected or written there. And there 1.2 ratio, therefore two candidates were called for as PPT. And in the
according to you, what is the selection procedure? How you do it in terms of,
physical proficiency test, Lordship, but
no, suppose you 10% participate in the written. According to you, in the ratio and what is the standard of mark? Suppose out of 15, somebody gets very high marks. So you will have that these high marks should be the cutoff.
Yes.
Okay. So you have a cutoff. Written test is done. Now you will call for the proficiency. Now proficiency, there will be no mark.
No.
Now how will decide then final selection?
Lordship, on the basis of expert
Anyway,
Yes,
but experts will see what? They
they
will verbally give or they will give some mark.
give something to practically. And sometimes they
No, that is no problem on that. This is the prerogative of the selection
Yes.
committee. How will determine the
there's
merit?
a great Lordship.
Huh?
There's a great
AB. Suppose anything that this will be from this person should be under this capacity, it will be grade A. It will be grade B. Anything written. You have the record. That's why I first put the question whether we are going for final determination.
Record is nothing.
Yes. By way of the instant art, Mr. Spencer, Dr. Patnaik and Mr. Bhakti Bhattacharya, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. P.K. Bhattacharya for the private. You have joined already, you are working? Okay. Respondent number 4. Respondent number 4. The basic grievance of the petitioner is that though he had obtained higher marks in written examination and was selected along with the respondent number 4 and some other for the proficiency test, his candidature was rejected and the respondent number 4 was appointed even though respondent number failed in the proficiency test. In the backdrop of aforesaid allegation, the further grievance of the petitioner is that even after RTI application, the number of the petitioner as well as the marks of the petitioner and the marks obtained by the respondent number 4 has not been disclosed.
Yes, number 4 has been given. Only nine marks.
Petitioner has not been disclosed so as to ascertain the actual fact. After hearing the parties, this court was of the view that the vital issue revolves around the procedure adopted in making the selection and the marks granted and whether the mark obtained in the written examination shall have any bearing in the final selection or such mark is only for the purpose of qualifying. Accordingly, the records of the selection records records needs to be carried with the Learned Counsel for the respondent Bongaigaon refinery. Huh? Press number 1 and 2. 3 submits that 3 may be granted. How much? 3 weeks time to obtain the record. Prayer is allowed. Please this matter. After 3.
Sir.
Divided. 4th of April.
Hello.
You have that. Otherwise, our scope is judicial review is very limited. Very limited.
I'm also not asking for any.
You heard it. Yeah, make it sure. Yeah. Good. Yes, he's here. He's here. Okay, then we'll go to the 3 first. Because these are old matters we are giving preference. Item 3. Affidavit is here.
Lordship, evident reply.
Hmm.
Lordship, before you lordship for this matter,
Hmm.
Lordship, I'm told they have got their own service rules for it.
Hmm.
But I could not get hold of a copy. The Tripura Cancer Institute. their own service. Lordship, Edge of Justice.
On the other day.
We'll see the
wanted
record.
to see the record.
I did-
Yeah,
Well, this will change the entire issue. The cutoff mark they have been 25 cutoff. The last page,
these are original records.
They have got their own service.
Okay.
I just want to have a look at their, service rules.
What service rule will do? Here.
Whether
We'll
it
go
is
by we'll go by the terms of the advertisement.
Yes.
And we'll consider your allegation. Whether those allegations, in the backdrop of those allegations, the entire selection process is vitiated and therefore it is liable to be set aside. That's all. And what is the mandate of the advertisement? And it is not your case that advertisement itself was vitiated for not adhering to their rules, number 1. Number 2 is that you have
I have made this a big,
you have participated in the selection.
But-
And when you become unsuccessful,
no,
then
Yes.
you have approached this court.
that is their case.
And what they did is, what was the total mark in the written?
Lordship, that's what I.
What was the total mark?
Total marks is never as a part of the advertisement that it will be 100 marks.
Not
Nothing.
necessary.
No, my lord, nothing is there. That it will be 100
How
marks.
you are prejudiced 100 marks or 50 marks?
I am not
They
prejudiced, my
say
lord.
that this will be a selection of MCQ.
Hello.
Isn't it? Now there is an MCQ of 100 marks. They decided that let us bring a cutoff to minimum 25 so that many person can participate in the second stage. You people even did not get 25.
Great help,
And
Lord.
your that's why they have brought it up to 25.
Yes, my lord, out of
They said-
125,
They said that let us bring it to 25 in terms of the clause 12 of the advertisement, and this is 25 so that maximum participation is there. After looking into the results, because results were very bad,
Lordship, since
so that's why they have thought it that let us be 25. So they did it the second. In the second also you have participated. You were not even called
Called.
because you have not obtained 25. You are 17, 11, something like that out
No,
of
one
100.
is 20, one is 18.
One is 20, one is
Lordship, but
80.
Lordship, since I have objected to the process, it's not that after become unsuccessful, I have Lordship protested. But during the Lordship, it's my pleaded case, my Lord.
Mm.
Lordship, during the examination only we have protested, my Lord. And that's how we have been eliminated from the process, my Lord. And what they have done, your Lordship, they have selected only general category candidate only 12.
Mm.
Number of posts only 10.
Mm.
At least double the number of vacancies, my Lord.
Mm.
They should have selected.
Mm.
And your Lordship, after issuance of the appointment letter, they were directed to join immediately.
Then they have to have waited for you to file a petition or what?
Already we have filed. There's a direction from the Honorable Court not to staying of the process, my Lord.
Where is the contempt?
We have filed.
We'll see the contempt later.
67 of the 19.
Mm.
Same day they activate the point. And
So-
your Lordship, I have come across the list of the candidates. They're from outside. That means they were already informed about the proceeding, their outcome, my Lord.
Mm.
They were successful, my Lord. And they were given appointment letter. Some persons are from outside of Assam.
Article 50
No,
of
no,
the
I'm not saying
Constitution of
that.
India.
So the person staying outside of Assam or out of Guwahati, Lordship, how unless they have come to know about the outcome of the proceeding, the selection process, they would not have stayed back, my lord. They would not have stayed back.
Yes, you argue your case, we are taking up.
Lordship, may I, since they have got your my clients have provided one.
Uh,
It's not legible, my lord.
in terms of the earlier order dated 17/2/2024, Mr. Doctor has produced the original selection record, peruse the same. However, MS P. Bhuya, Learned Senior Counsel, submit that she may be granted a week's time to argue the matter properly.
This client has also
Mr. Miss,
no, Lordship, the service will they have 2008. Dr. B. Borua, Cancer Institute Service Rules, my
Uh.
lord. But it's not lazy. If you
You make-
direct them, my lord,
to make it lazy, type it,
Not be there. Lordship, then I'll be.
type it.
Question of law before Lordship is.
No, we understand. She is insisting, let the senior advocate give us a chance. She also knows more or less the fate of this case.
My lord.
Let her try.
Can I take your Lordship to a recent decision of the appeal court?
Not necessary. Everything is here to feed it.
Approve.
Give it. This is called ventilation. Family do not want to remove ventilation. So we are giving a chance to keep the hope for a week. Give a date next week. Huh?
The 50,
No, 14th of us. Next week, give a date. This method is pending in 2009.
18, 9, or 48, 7, then
7.
Will as part.
Part,
Yep, applied. We have seen the record.
last I'll make the because
Or should I dictate the other part? It record. Record is returned. Mr. Doctor, keep the record. Will
Well.
keep record to print. Hey, yellow pen. For it. And
Publish.
That took notice on 28/11/2018.
Hmm.
Thereafter, a subsequent cause of action.
No cause of action.
My lord, they had reinstated me in service.
Uh.
But they are not paid. The packages I have not been paid to me. I've just furnished that to him.
What was your prayer?
Prayer was, my lord, challenging the dismissal order, which your lordship will find at page number 13, my lord. Page number 13. it starts and your lordship will see I'm challenging the dismissal order and
At page,
page 13, man. Page 13. So prayer A and B has more or less become infructuous. Prayer C is, my lord, a writ in the nature of mandamus.
page, you said?
Page 14, my lord.
No, prayer I have seen.
Prayer.
That is not,
Oh,
I
that-
see the order of this.
Order, my lord. Order second page, my lord. Second page at the bottom, serial number 1, my
Which,
lord. I have just find it.
no, your order of dismissal was challenged in this writ petition. Where is that order?
Oh, that
In-
order, your lordship will find it page 86, my lord. Page 86. And operative portion is at page 87, man. The last
It was dismissal under 311.
page. I was dismissed because I was convicted by the
Huh?
uh,
Then appeal was allowed.
then appeal was allowed by the division bench of this honorable court. And then I filed this writ petition. Then they reinstated me into service, and then they issued this order. This order, order dated, my lord, 19/12/2018. my
So
lord.
let them consider whether they will give you back wages or not.
This order I have challenged by way of another writ petition. So therefore,
That
perhaps
will be decided in
in
that
that
case.
That
That
is all.
case. Okay.
only thing your lordship will record it.
Heard the learned counsel for the petitioner and the learned state counsel. By way of the present writ petition, a challenge was made to an order of dismissal dated 26/9/2014. Order of dismissal of the petitioner from service. An order dated 2020 whereby the petitioner was dismissed from service on being convicted in a criminal case and in exercise of power under section 311 and rule 10 of the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rule. Okay. During the further prayer was no, during the pendency of this writ petition, the conviction was set aside by an appellate court in an appeal preferred by the petition. Being
Not during the pendency of the writ, my lord. I was acquitted on 18/7/2018.
thereafter you filed this.
Thereafter,
Okay. Thereafter, the petitioner preferred an appeal assailing the conviction being criminal appeal
criminal appeal, my lord, 295 of 2014, my lord.
295 of 2014. Full stop. Such criminal appeal was allowed by the appellate court under its judgment and order dated
18/7/2018, my lord.
18/7/2018.
Page 90.
Full stop. With the aforesaid backdrop, the petitioner had preferred this writ petition assailing the aforesaid order of dismissal dated 26/9/2014. During the pendency of this writ petition, by an order dated
19/12/2018.
by an order dated 19/12/2018, in view of the acquittal of the petitioner by the appellate court, the order of dismissal dated was
26/9.
was recalled. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid, nothing survived to be adjudicated in this writ petition. Full stop. Even after the order dated 19/12/2018 recalling the earlier order of dismissal, the petitioner has preferred a writ petition alleging claiming back wages. Full stop.
WPC 54575 of 2002.
Back wages. In view of the aforesaid, in view of the aforesaid, nothing survives in this writ petition. Accordingly, this writ petition stands closed.
Obliged.
Yes, Mazumdar.
But here the with here. male counterpart.
Mm.
So it is specified them. And given the last few months, you have put the where her senior Mahila person seniority over their counterpart, seniority has been maintained. I could not feel those of
We'll take it some other day.
those on a particular day I'll be referring to judgment.
Okay,
and
because
order.
that judgment of army is that by my lord just understood. Original judgment that
My
they are
lord, this was particularly regarding their truth where they tried to pick a difference with Mahila personnel and male personnel, giving male personnel.
okay, you
greater senior.
give the Delhi High Court judgment, we'll see.
One thing I would like to point out, her grievances have been raised. We have filed an additional affidavit stating that her seniority has been reassigned and she has been given national promotion during the penalty order.
I will only pray for that. The next day, my lord, I can pray for exemplary post for teaching. I will pray for.
Okay, we'll remember when. How much time will you take in
I've got also.
no, how much time will you take? Because dates are almost tied up.
Going by the
Give a date. 20th of March. On the prayers of the Learned Council for the party, please this matter on 20.
Obliged.
I'm obliged.
Yes. Okay. Affidavit file. What is the issue here?
Not if they are accused with junior engineers, not if they are on contractual basis. Pursuant to a advertisement dated, other person, here lot of 45 petitioners are here. 21 participated. So their case has already it has become
Agriculture or something like that.
PNRD.
PNRD. Then
So 24 petitioners are there now.
they have not
They
been
are claiming age relaxation. However, age relaxation was granted to the extent they served as contractual employee in the department, but they did not.
if you are not audited, how can there be an age relaxation
That is
against
right.
what?
In the meantime, lot of 24 posts. are-
Because there was an earlier judgment where they were not long back, where no interim order was granted. They said that we are working, so our services should be regularized. Then you started the selection process. Then court
Like
says,
here, lot
okay,
of initially interim order was there.
there, then
But
they
subsequently, except 24,
Just
others have been allowed to
But-
give appointment. So only 24.
some person appeared and they got selected also for the
one
against.
got, select- one got
Somebody got
that is
selected.
different issue. But they participated. One of them went to the verification level. But that Learned Single just considered all those facts in an IA lordship. And after considering that IA,
That has been
others have been other posts, recruitment in other posts have been allowed, except this 24 posts.
still they are not no recruitment.
In 24 posts, no.
Still,
The 24 posts.
then let us decide this.
That is the
Either you get, you participate,
yes.
or they proceed. Why should
otherwise
this is an injustice to the citizens? What are these posts?
junior engineer.
Then people are deprived of some service of some person. Either you get or they get. Why should you adjourn this matter?
Candidates are already there. They participated in the recruitment. Their names not only published because of it.
Huh? When? Monday?
Let them come on fifth only lot as per their wish. But matters should get.
Yes. Submitted it. The KK Pantalade arguing council is having some difficulty. Okay. It's not, it's indisposed according to their pressure management policy. The higher learned council submits that a selection process has been stayed by virtue of an interim order and there is some urgency for the states for in determining the considering the above this matter on 5th of
March.
you in case of senior, you will have to arrange somebody else. Seniors are not for every day. You may go to Mr. Doctor tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, you may go to some others. Seniors is not signing wakalatnama or what?
Yes.
Senior is for daily basis. Yes.
Okay. Regarding motion to the post of supervisor, my simple case is that pilot, myself and respondent number 5 participate in the selection process for promotion method. I secured admittedly 69.60% marks in the final interview, and she got 58 marks. She has been appointed.
What was the criteria for this promotion?
That 18, page 18 is the guideline method.
Page 18.
Only mark nothing else. As per the affidavit and all. 25% is reserved for the Anganwadi workers method, and they must have 10 years of service and HSL for qualifying for promotion. So, call letters were issued. Written work
That is page 18 is the notification.
notification. There is a guideline that 25% of the Anganwadi workers entitled for promotion.
Where is that?
That first paragraph. In partial modification of the earlier notification statement, so in separate the order statement, so the governor of Assam is pleased to notify the norms and guidelines for selection of candidates for appointment proportion
Okay.
to the
Anganwadi workers.
Yes.
Okay, now where is the advertisement?
advertisement was not there, it was through the district offices.
District office. Where is the one? How it was selection was started?
Page 21 of you can see. I got the call letter
Okay.
for written. Then the result was given page 22 of you can see. The Viva date was given.
You are Malavika.
Malavika. Now, that page 22 down below my lord, 7 from the below my lord. Malavika, the date is given my lord, 30th
30th.
January. So he appeared,
Where about the petition? The respondent?
respondent, my lord, these details I don't have, but the marks I have, sir. That will be,
Then what happened? Where is the result?
result was not declared. That is the thing. At the
Result was done. Then where is her appointment?
Her appointment is, my lord, page 69, you'll have metallic.
69.
Affidavit in reply, I have filed my lord to her response. That is the last page of the 6th February.
How do you say that she got place mark?
Yes, ma'am. Page 24, madam. RTI was made by the second petitioner, madam. The petitioner in the other case is also an Anganwadi worker, madam.
Where is the respondent number?
Respondent number here, madam, middle. Shahada Begum Chaudhary, madam,
Shahada Begum Chaudhary, 58.
58.
And who is this Sayarun Nessa Khanam?
There are other, we don't have any givens regarding that.
And what is your mark?
My lord, that will be 29. I got pursuant to RTI, my RTI reply, page 29.
Page 20. 69.33. Then also you do not get.
So 69.50 is 58.
Then Sayanur Nessa will get it.
No, they got it, my lord. These three were appointed. That earlier one I told, my lord, they were appointed, promoted.
This Sayanur Nessa and Sahada Chaudhuri and Sandana
They were all
Chakraborty appointed.
Correct. My contention is that
Okay. After them, you ought to have been appointed.
My-
Your position was third. These, so you ought to have been appointed
in
against
case
the
of
third
Sahada, it
vacancy.
should have been there. And I categorically say that there is no reduction. And
What is their ground?
Well, they are only saying, well, the respondent was only saying that there was delay on my part in reaching the court. Otherwise,
Delay in what sense?
delay, my lord, it was appointed. They were appointed in 2016.
Hmm.
Now I filed in 2021. Well, I got a RTI reply in 2019. For which you
When have you filed the RTI reply?
RTI reply I have got, my lord. That I have given, my lord.
No. When did you file the RTI reply? That
No,
can be a,
They got it. Petitioner got it on 16/5/2019.
16/5/2019
Ma'am.
RTI. When the writ petition was filed?
Petition was filed on 22nd of January 2020. After COVID period and all. I have stated.
When was the selection?
Election 2016, my lord. Exact date is not there, but the call letter shows that it was on. Written was on 16/1/2016.
Written was on
17/1/2016. All happened because result was not clear.
what is their stand result regarding result?
No, they are not saying anything. They are not fighting my statement that he got lesser marks than me. That is not it.
What is the stand of the government?
Government, my lord, government affidavit is due.
What is your stand?
As per our affidavit, lordship, respondent number 5 is a OBC candidate, lordship, he has get the mark, lordship, 58, lordship, and the petitioner is getting
Where is that notification that these are earmarked for OBC, these are
Yes.
for regular selection?
mark.
And my lord, I have made a categorical statement that she is not OBC and she has not contradicted. Government is saying she is without mark. Maybe, my lord, I don't know, my lord. Maybe some certificate is there. Someone has done something, my lord.
No, OBC fine, you can give you up OBC, no problem on that. We will look into the sanctity of the selection process. We do not want that a selection should be in violation of Article 16 or 14. That much. Now the question of delay, of course, question of delay will come. That is not an issue, but we'll look into what is your explanation so far relating to approaching this court at a belated stage. Yes,
The candidate is not claiming that she is OBC, my lord. Government is saying she was OBC, my lord. There must be
let them
something in record,
government, let the government satisfy.
my lord.
Where is your record, selection record?
Lordship. And list your affidavit in opposition, lordship,
Yes.
running page 35, lordship, there are 4, lordship,
Running pace.
35, lordship.
First show us your determination that these are the vacancies earmarked. Then we'll come to that somebody's, what was the total vacancy, why it is for OBC. What is her name?
The petitioner's name is lordship,
No,
Malati
what is the
Kata.
name of the respondent number?
5, lordship, Sahada Begum. Sahada Begum.
But according to you, page 62 is a general.
Lordship, as per the
Kindly come to page 62.
in the merit list, lordship,
No, page 62. Name of the supervisor, Sahada Begum Chaudhuri. Date of joining 8/2/2016. Past general.
Her own signature, my lord. She is saying she is not OBC, my lord. Government is saying she is OBC.
Where is your affidavit? Affidavit by
filed by respondent number 2, 30, 35, lordship, running,
Vivas Modi.
lordship. As per the merit list, lordship, it shows that respondent number 5 is an OBC candidate, lord.
Where is the select list? Where is your statement that you have published the select list?
Para 4 lordship that the deponent back to state and as per and submitted that the petitioner filing this petition in connection with the matter promotion 25 reserve quota from the service of.
Where is the select list?
Select is not there, not to be the merit list they are not.
Where is that?
I furnish. There's a flag mark. In the merit list.
This is district wise or common select list?
Common.
Common select
It
list.
was conducted by lordship. I mean, technology.
No, that we understand that you have annexed the affidavit
No.
saying that they will not keep records more than 3 years. Okay, fine. We will not insist on that. But at least you will have a select list. You may not have the OMR sheet or something like that, but this is the select list according to you.
No.
Merit list.
Merit list.
Now show us the position of these two persons. What is the district?
Karimganj. No. Karimganj.
Hailakandi. Or
Karimganj.
Karimganj?
Karimganj.
Sahida is Dhubri.
Sahada Begum Choudhury.
Show us their number. It's okay, Sahada. And where is her name?
As per the instruction, Lord, annexer A is a merit list, Lord.
No, that's fine. Annexer is the merit list, no problem on that. Where is the name of this petitioner in the merit list? Are you having a copy?
No. But then tomorrow, Lord. Tomorrow, Lord. As a part of Lord. Or day
The-
after tomorrow.
Challenge made to this petition, made in this petition is the promotion of respondent number 4 to the post of supervisor from the post of Anganwadi worker. It is the case of the petitioner that admitted the petitioner obtained
69.33 marks.
69.33 marks and the respondent number 4 obtained, respondent number 5 obtained 58 marks, and despite such fact, the petitioner has been deprived of success. Full stop. Full stop. Though the selection was made in the year 2016, the petitioner has approached this court by filing this writ petition in the year 2021, and therefore a serious objection has been raised by the state as well as the respondent number 5 as regard the conduct of the petitioner in approaching these courts at a very belated stage. The case of the petitioner is that she could not approach this court immediately as no select list was published, and she could not no select list was published, and when she obtained the marks through an RTA application in the year 2019, she approached this court. During the course of hearing, Mr. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, has produced a final merit list. Final merit list signed by the Director, Social Welfare Assam, and program officer to state ICDS cell. State ICDS cell. However, such no, signed by and it will request signed by the chairman state level selection committee, comma member secretary of the state selection committee and a member of the state selection committee. However, such annexer do not bear any date. Even there is no date below the signature of the chairman, comma member secretary and the member. In that view of the method, the Chakraborty submits that he may be allowed to file an affidavit specifically specifically making an advertisement when such select list was published and in what manner such select list was published. First, the another issue is that the government has taken a stand that the petitioner was the respondent number 5, respondent number 5 being a candidates belonging to OBC category. She was appointed and therefore there is no violation of any right of the petitioner. However, the petitioner by filing an additional affidavit brought on record that the respondent number 5 herself has declared to be a general category candidate. Inasmuch as the respondent number 5 has not also claimed to be a candidate belonging to the OBC category. Accordingly, the state respondent is to clarify in their affidavit under what circumstances and on the basis of under what circumstances the respondent number 5 was treated to be an OBC candidate. But you will have to have an explanation. See, after 4 years, can we upset the selection process? There are judgment of the Constitution bench which says nothing doing, maybe illegally, nothing doing. Because see, 2016 we can understand, 2019, but 2019 you are sitting. You could have asked they are not completed the selection, please declare. Or you could have filed, okay, that is one part. Assuming that there was no select list till 2019. You had a knowledge in the year 2019 and 2021, you have beyond 1 year. Why should we upset a selection process?
Get filed the RTI. Petition number 1 did not even file any RTI.
So that's what this you will have to answer.
April 2021, COVID came. Immediately I come. COVID period.
Whether we can interfere with the selection process. Prima facie, there are some illegalities.
Fraud, PKS, everything will I'll produce the judgment.
So you be ready on that. It will not be so easy that this is the mark, so therefore interfere. That may not be so easy in this court. You'll have to satisfy that this is a glaring illegality and that needs interference. We cannot keep our eyes shut. You'll have to establish to that level. Otherwise not. And you also, don't be so casual. Don't be so, you are filing an affidavit, giving that 3 years. Okay, 3 years you may not keep the OMR seat, but you must have a selection. Select list is not published by the third party. They will give the final list. This is our result. You must have published a select list. Give us. If not, then we'll take action against you. Forget about him.
We'll apply that.
Forget about him. This is not the way to deal in a public employment. That to a country like India where people are waiting for a job. Yes. Give a date. Apply. Yes, Mr. Vishwas,
Yes, my lord,
compassionate appointment.
Actually, there was no policy of agriculture university to keep appointment on competition ground.
Then,
my friend has kept his paper, but that the paper dated for 19 that they have taken for competent appointment. He with that university. It should become under the form of FTP.
Then we file it.
the the instant writ petition is filed. With a grievance that the respondent university has not considered the case of the petitioner for appointment under scheme of compassionate appointment, in as much as the husband, wife, who died,
Father.
the father of the petitioner was an employee under the agricultural university,
Was a-
died in harness.
It was working as a field man.
Huh?
Field man.
Anyway, under died in harness. Mr. Kataki, learned counsel appearing for the agricultural university submits that the agricultural university is having no policy of no policy of compassionate appointment, and therefore the petitioner case there is no scope for considering the case of the petitioner under compassionate appointment. Accordingly, he also produces a document to reflect such policy decision. Stop. And submits that he may be granted 2 weeks time to bring on record the aforesaid policy of the agricultural university by way of an appeal. Prayer is allowed, list after 2 weeks. Or close it on the basis of that. Or we can close it there on the basis of that policy.
You not do it.
Unnecessary keeping.
It will benefit my friend.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Dotto.
But the disciplinary proceeding, the punishment imposed therein
Hmm.
is under challenge for
Hmm.
your lordship.
Hmm.
The petitioner was a supervisor in the bank, the respondent bank. And
Which bank?
The cooperative apex bank, state
Hmm.
cooperative apex bank.
Hmm.
And there were disciplinary proceeding initiated against him, basically on 2 charges.
What are your ground of challenge?
My ground of challenge is that there were two broad
There is a
charges.
reason for asking this.
Yes.
Just summarize.
Yes,
We'll
yes,
hear
yes,
you. Summarize.
Two, I can categorize the charges in 2 distinct categories. One is of unauthorized absence for a
Hmm.
certain period of time,
Hmm.
and the other is of allowing overdraft limit in respect of certain account,
Okay.
out of which one account was mine.
Okay.
And the charge is that I had allowed the overdraft facility without taking requisite security for the relief.
Hmm.
That is the broad charge. Now, so far as the unauthorized absence is concerned, the authorities themselves granted me extraordinary leave because I was ill for a certain period of time. Considering that, they granted me extraordinary leave. So far as the other charges as regards the allowing of overdraft limit is concerned, I said that except for 6 instances, the others were not allowed by me. Those were by different officials.
Hmm.
There was no evidence tendered, no witnesses examined. They straightway came to a finding that things since I mean so to say that things since I have
Admitted.
I admitted 6, so rest are also mine. Although there was a reference that certain things were to be ascertained from the headquarters as to who had signed the limit. Signed the.
Now you have been dismissed from service.
I was dismissed from service. I preferred an appeal. The appeal was also disposed of. That is how
Now, are you with the record?
the court.
You have a record and we'll have it marked somewhere. When is the dismissal?
Dismissal is long time back, Lordship. It was 2013.
Because this disciplinary proceeding is like, though we say that it's a we will not go into the evidence, we will not go into, but ultimately we'll see everything
Yes.
from the SARS to the, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because more so
So
because-
therefore, it's not a case for miscellaneous day. It
Yes.
is a case for Thursday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So with a record.
Otherwise, also, my lord, there is a feeling of perversity in the findings.
Huh?
So your lordship will have
That
to.
remains. So therefore, moment you say perversity, we'll look into
Yes.
either you say no perversity, or we say yes perversity. So we need the record. uh,
All pleadings are completed. I will produce the record. The case may be picked for hearing.
No.
काम आता तो ये question करो because
what are we doing? We are hearing from morning only.
Lord.
Or you are hearing something different?
That
We are
may-
hearing from the
that-
morning.
that-
I think we have disposed of certain cases also.
coming after the hearing court, maybe some way beneficial to my learned friend.
No.
But anyway, give a date, but it may be second part of March, last part of March. Because this kind of matters, we have already fixed certain things, certain matters in the admission stage itself,
Right.
with the idea that if this I am
26.
sitting, then we'll dispose it of.
Holiday. 28.
Or give a day before 20 that let Mr. Dr. argue and let us use our vacation to do something positive. Right? Okay, 20? No. 28.
28.
As agreed to by, this matter pertains to a disciplinary proceeding and dismissal of the petitioner from service. Let this matter be fixed on 20th date.
28.
20th date. Mr. J.K. Goswami, Learned Standing Counsel for the bank, shall be ready with the record of the disciplinary proceeding.
Was transferred the post of zone facing officer to the post of active officer and the Lord, they have put a statement in their affidavit admitting that that was as per the provision of Assam State Housing Board Regulation 1988. That was a promotion post that is in para 8. And that was both state level post, unlike the zonal housing officer for the district level. In fact, that was punishment and there is an interim order in the operation of the
Enjoy the stay.
already state lordship.
Huh?
Already,
Huh?
it is now already been state lordship.
Enjoy the stay for some more days. Want to file a reply?
No, not. Everything is there from record.
What is your stand? Your stand?
It was ex-cadre post, not for transferable post. That's why he said, and we have already been cancelled the earlier transfer order.
You have cancelled.
Lord.
Nothing survived. We'll observe that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard Mr.
Sure.
P. P. Sharma. And Mr.
T.R. Gogoi, Lord.
Gogoi, T.R. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing for the
Assam State Housing.
Assam State Housing Board. By filing this writ petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner has assailed an order of transfer dated
It is your lordship.
order dated 15/9/2021,
21.
by which the petitioner has been transferred and posted as zonal housing officer at Silchar. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner is that the petitioner was appointed as state officer by an order dated 27/2021.
Right.
And according to him, state officer is an ex-cadre post. And such post of state cadre is a state level post, and therefore the petitioner could not have been transferred to the zonal office. Zonal office. Mr. T.R. An affidavit has also been filed and such position has been admitted. It is further submitted by Mr. Gogoi that in view of such, the transfer order issued has already been withdrawn. In view of that, nothing survives to be adjudicated in this matter. Accordingly, this petition stands closed. That's all. You are here. With this.
Master.
In view of that, withdrawn. Huh? Yes.
Passionate appointment, ma'am.
What is your stand?
Chief instruction asked Sandeep Malaj that he is not eligible as far as the educational qualification is concerned. And as far as the compassionate family pension is concerned, that cutoff date is enough. For that,
You will
reason.
give not vote. Give something.
But they're getting pension.
Okay. File an affidavit.
Silent.
The Learned Standing Council for the PDCL submits that he has received the instruction and would require 10 days time to file it.
Compassionate family pension is a different thing.
No.
Regular
Compulsory family pension is different. You are according to them, they are getting. Okay, we'll look into this.
regular pension they are getting.
They are getting. Okay. A list of the fix.
Deeply.
So instruction received not sir. SLC rejected due to lack of vacancy.
Give a copy.
Not sir.
That is under challenge. Isn't it? 27/11. 27/11/2020. File an affidavit. Not what is the position? Okay. Mr. Chakraborty. Yes. That also creating a havoc. Let us see. Let us have their affidavit. That we have already framed some issues. Under clause 15, for how many years your cases will be kept?
2 years.
Then originally is 2 years. Now they brought in clause 15. There is all contradiction.
Then they are forced.
Yes. Mr. Chakraborty, Learned State Council submits that he may be granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit application as he has already received the instruction. Prayer is allowed. List accordingly. Yes.
Like the petitioner before the young.
Hmm.
He continued.
Hmm.
He was sent from June
Hmm.
from 28. Sent from June. From 7/1. Fifteen 9/2018 to 6/9/2019. But you will find it at page 32.
Are you getting salary now?
He is retired.
You have retired. Now we'll examine all this. We are unauthorized absence. They have made a determination.
I am repeatedly Lordship approached them to allow me to join. The leave period already the absent period has been regularized. Sir. When they have not allowed me,
We'll examine all this. So many affidavits. This is not a Wednesday case. It's a Thursday or Tuesday case. Readings are complete. Please this matter in the admission April. List this matter on 2nd of April as agreed to by the Learned Council for the parties.
public.
your senior is in leg in, you are on legs in this court. So let us proceed.
Petitioner, Lordship, is the Gaubara.
Hmm.
Case is relating to Lordship, to allow
From 7/12/2018 to 26/7/2021, what did you do?
Lordship, kindly Lordship, made order dated to 11/2022.
Yes.
Lordship, the respondent alleged
Respondent.
last for the 2/11.
Downpur or what? What is your case? Tell us. Your prayer does not do anything. Period of 7/12/2018 to 26/7/2021 should be regularized. What happened during this period? Tell us.
Lordship, my area salary was
What area salary? Why? Why this area salary? File an affidavit. This case is that he was arrested. He was arrested. He was released on bail. Subsequently, he was allowed to work. But his salary is not paid. What is your decision? Tell us that no, he is not be entitled or he is entitled. This is the reason we are not paying, or this is the reason we could not pay. Tell us. Learned counsel for the respondent, press for and is granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Now you are Gaubura.
Lordship, I am
Okay. Be Gaubura for some time. Then we'll consider your area. Okay.
Matter time being.
What is this?
Are not supposed to appear in this case.
Issue, tell us the issue.
My lord, the PRR, Lordship, my lord, the PRR done to the petitioner was as per the rules, but it was by forceful, my lord. That was the issue. From 2022, my lord, was because that day on 3/6/20, it's almost 1/2 week. He's working, but he has not with salary. So when the
So you sought for an VRS.
no, that's the issue. Just taken forcefully, my lord. This is one issue.
Hmm.
Number two, assuming, my lord,
Hmm.
assuming it was given by me,
Hmm.
even the hospital by my lord, they approved and granted by the authorities, my lord. But such for the document, it was my lord entity. Number three, my lord, the liquidation. Rule 56. This must not. Ticket. So can I just take the lordship to verify for my lord?
Yes. Where is thought?
Election another court.
Okay.
Time being lord.
Today or some other day?
But what is start with the
Uh-huh.
it's not with that. It's not last.
Okay. We'll take it the second half.
At two lord.
Some interim orders are there. Okay. Let
On Monday. But let's come back up.
we'll see in the second half. If not, is there are difficulty, of course we'll adjourn. We'll take up it on Monday. Okay. Who? Uh, Learned counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted. Prays for an adjournment. First of prayer is allowed. Affidavit file?
No.
Okay. In the meantime, the res- in the meantime, the respondents may file their pleadings if so advised. Weeks. Where is Dutta? No.
Two departments,
Okay.
government have PS study, other is Sanskrit, Samhita and Siddha. Now we are concerned with, we have confined ourselves to the department of PS study.
Okay.
That is the appointment of respondent number 3.
Just if we recall, there was a selection by the APS. Now you participated and others also participated.
Right.
And they granted some marks and these not that, then you are agree. Isn't it?
Yes. What? My lord.
Hmm.
Yes. That
Now
is
let us understand the facts first. What happened? Where is the advertisement? What the
advertisement, my lord, page 13. That is dated 20th June 2015.
page?
13. Starts from
Because
page-
we heard at some length, but
Yes.
it is now not
Yes,
placed
yes.
in mind.
Sure,
So
definitely.
let us, we'll just understand the
I-
facts first. Page,
It starts from page
page 13.
my lord.
Okay.
Document in serial number 2.
Serial number,
The middle, my lord.
okay.
Middle. The following posts are a lecturer in various departments of government Ayurvedic college.
Hmm.
Now,
We are concerned with Kriya Sarir,
my lord.
lecturer Kriya Sarir.
Yes,
Is that it?
yes, my
One post, is
one
that it?
post.
Hmm.
And my lord,
General.
General.
Hmm.
General.
Hmm.
My lord, page 3.
Educational qualification,
Yes. Educational qualification, page
14,
14.
class 3.
Degree,
Hmm.
class 3. Degree in Ayurveda from a university established by law.
Or a statutory report of
Yes.
Indian medicine.
D. Postgraduate qualification, the specialty concern. And number 3, my lord, candidate registered the State Council of Indian.
Okay.
All right. Now, my lord, may kindly turn to page 15.
15. Yes.
How to fill up the form.
Hmm.
Lord, what may come to clause 3. Clause 3, second sentence.
Okay.
Self-attested photocopies of certificate show mark sheet from HSLC offer and also caste certificate, registration certificate. This is important.
Experience certificate.
This is important. Experience certificate where necessary to be published variable. Now, Lordship, but there was some delay in publication of the results, so they approached the Honorable Court by filing a petition.
Hmm.
It was finally disposed of,
Hmm.
directing the PSC to declare the results in 2 weeks. Accordingly, my lord, page 80. Annexure C, the results were declared.
Oh.
Now, respondent number 3
Hmm.
is selected for the PS.
That is serial number 1.
Fine.
This is R3, Upen Kolita. Hmm.
We have abundant the challenge because from the record, it is found otherwise with the difference of marks is
So you applied for both, but now for the time being, you have abandoned a challenge so far related to the post of Samhita Sangrit and Siddhant.
exact.
So that is not necessary. We are basically on lecturer in Kriya Sarir. And Upen Kolita is represented by Mr. Goswami.
My lord.
He does. And Mr. Goswami. So you are free now. Okay.
See, Lord, this
Hmm.
we put to further latest my lord. My lord, I'm put the record.
Record
No, no, no. The part.
Record of health
Because
department?
APSC conducted the interview and then took the record, the health department,
Okay.
where
Uh.
the grading,
Uh.
marking are specific. We have obtained some information, my lord, through RTI, where, my lord, I can just give a just to give an idea. Suppose, my lord, additional qualification.
Hmm.
For additional
Health is there, health, yes. You are having the record?
they are the main respondents.
Okay, okay.
For the lordship will just take two headings.
Hmm.
That will, I think, please say. It is for additional qualifications, there are maximum 2 marks.
Hmm.
And for experience,
Hmm.
now respond number 3 point.
Hmm.
Yes, very equal. There are no applications or research work
Hmm.
submitted by
Hmm.
because my lord can be say at date. Yes, in his degree, yes, passed out in December 2014.
Hmm.
And my lord, the advertisement is June 2000. So
Okay.
36 months gap.
Okay.
So, and my lord, results were declared possibly in the year 2015.
Hmm.
First, maybe he has, for his benefit, we are giving him 6 months.
Hmm.
At least, not more than 6 months, but he could have gained experience. Now, for experience, he has been given full marks. That is, and educational quotient, he has not done anything, and his certificate also, he has said that look here, I have not furnished anything because in the advertisement, they were not asking for qualification. But
No, but how marks are given? There must be
That
some
is our-
satisfaction.
that is our grievance.
Okay.
If my lord notes that there are 2 and 3 marks, the system has obtained a total of 77 marks.
Hmm.
If I'm sorry, 80 marks. Now, if
Let us see the record first.
Yes. granted, lordship, 5 marks are deducted from 80, the total comes to 75.
How the selection is conducted, we want to understand how marks are given.
Yes, definitely.
Instead of going, okay, if there is an equal principle is applied,
Yes.
what is the rule? We may not go for the time being
Definitely.
because that will may vitiate the entire.
Lordship, on earlier occasion, Lordship, I
Ah.
have placed a record,
Ah.
and from the
No,
record, it was,
not with the APSC mark, because there is a
Lordship,
record order.
Lordship,
from the
we have
court.
their original record, we have forwarded to.
Okay, you have
Yes.
said.
Now it is with the health department.
Lordship, so far as marking by Lordship was satisfied, then even if that the additional mark was provided to the response, 3 and 4 were deducted, even his mark is not complete.
Okay, let us see. Because whatever on that mind
Yes.
today, that is nothing,
No,
nothing.
it's all right. We understand.
And sometimes we might have thought something today. It may change. Call may change our.
No, my lord.
Okay. Just a minute. What was the advertisement? Essential qualification?
Page
Yes,
30.
1-3.
Page 40. Page 6 plus 3. Educational qualification.
What was the post here?
Third, the post lecturer,
No, lecturer, what is the subject?
subject clear study. Clear.
Doctor,
Yes.
he is not specialized in Kriya Studies. He has declared in his form that he is MD in Ayurveda Siddhanta, Sanskrit Samhita and Siddhanta department. And here educational qualification says a postgraduate qualification in subject specialty concerned. Gone. Nothing more is required. Yes. What is your qualification? First tell us. Postgraduate in what? Huh? No, forget about certificate. You tell us. We will believe everything.
Lordship,
What
he-
is your certificate?
it is-
In post graduation, tell us.
yes,
You have passed in what? Somebody may pass in medicine, somebody may be surgery, somebody in.
Lordship, he is eligible to be posted in that post, your Lordship, eligible to get the job, your
No,
Lordship.
we are not. We are asking a direct question.
No,
You answer directly.
yes, yes,
What
yes.
is your specialty in post graduation?
Give me a moment, your.
Hmm.
Because he have given me a lot of certificates, but I was not prepared for this question. Give me a moment.
No, because that was a vital. No, it's no issue. You go through it.
Yes, yes,
Because at page 4, you declare that you have passed MD Ayurveda,
Hmm.
year of passing 2014, duration of course 3 years, institution, board, university, fine, and subject taken. And the advertisement says, clause B, a postgraduate qualification in the subject plus specialty concerned included in the schedule of the Indian Medical Council 2020. So, a subject specialty concerned is means that you must be a teacher of this, what you call it, Kriya.
yes, your
So you must be suppose you are applying for a college lecturer in economics. So you must be postgraduate in economics, is not it?
Yes, yes.
If you are an postgraduate in English, can you be allowed to be a teacher in economics?
No, your.
No. Then you declare that you are a postgraduate in Siddhanta, Sanskrit, Samhita, and Siddhanta.
Lordship, can I take some time so that I can actually go through the papers? I'm very confused as of right now, and give me some time, your Lordship.
We'll give you some time. No
Yes,
issue on that. There is no issue on that. We'll give some.
So to kindly give me 10 days time so that I can find out the exact thing what's going on. Please, your.
Hmm. Hmm. That is there. No problem on his graduation is fine. But post graduation, come to B. Specialty concerned. What do you mean by subjects? There are two posts. One is in Sanskrit, other is in Kriya. My question is, this is a subject of a teacher, is not it?
Yes, yes.
If it is a subject of teacher, you want this man to teach students as economics, and he is a postgraduate in English. Huh? No, I'll just read it for you. See page 17, clear certificate by the Srimanta Shankardev University of Health Sciences, Guwahati, Assam. Mr. Datta, let me read it. This is to certify that Swenso Governor Ayurvedic College Swenso has been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree MD Ayurveda in Ayurved Siddhant of this university. No, not 17 of this record. That is his application. He declared to be an postgraduate in Siddhant. He annexes certificate of Siddhant, and the constitutional authority recommends him to be posted in. He was a postgraduate in English, and the APSC recommends him to be posted for teaching economics. He is a postgraduate in English or physics. He has been asked to teach in chemistry.
So kindly give me 10 days time so that I can actually clear this point.
What do you need to clear? You
No,
can
not-
get it cleared right now. This is your application with the record. Go through it.
Lordship,
Go through it.
Lordship, if
Yes, Mr. Doctor. APSC. It's very serious.
Well, I am from the question number 3. Actually, as per I am told, it is equivalent to both are qualified for the same post as verbally instruction was available to me. That verbally instruction available to me, that should be, I'll clarify.
Then why they have advertised separate post for two?
Separate means, I do
One
not know,
is
but
for economics,
but,
other is for English.
but-
And you say that English and economics are equivalent.
hello, this is their
Then
equivalent.
why this specialist in PG?
That is not known. I'll clarify in the next, short that may be given. So 1 week time may be given. I'll clarify that. And file the affidavit in the function.
Whatever affidavit you file will go by the record.
So
Yes.
that point should be clarified. Or how how APS they selected me. How this that time the medical department has not objected in that. This selection has gone through some certain process. Not is that that is not.
Then why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting here? We are sitting that the persons, citizens right under Article 14 and 16 are protected. Whosoever, it may be APSC, it may be mighty state. Why are you sitting here?
Time may be certain time.
Time is no problem for you.
Time.
Time is no problem.
Time may be.
Hard at some length. Other issues will take the back seat now. Hard at some length. MS Bora to keep the records. MS Bora has produced the record. Peruse the same. Full stop. A record reveals that though the post in question to which the respondent number four relates to a
Yes, sir.
vacancy of
Kriya
Sarir and a qualification prescribed is postgraduate in the concerned subject, the record reveals that the petitioner is postgraduate in Samhita, Sanskrit and Siddhant. At this stage, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be, learned counsel for the respondent number 4 submits that he may be granted some time to obtain instruction from his client in this regard. Full stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter on.
Yes. Number 3.
Respondent number 3, not 4, 3.
Sorry.
But you be here next date also. We are not declaring that you are not necessary.
Good.
Or you don't have any benefit. Then we will excuse you. Okay. not go to what is not being challenged. It's be restaurant number 3. Okay. Mr. Datta, go through his application, his declaration and certificate, show it to them also. And see the advertisement. If you interpret differently, we do not know. It's a it's a natural corollary. It's not a post of looking and this clinical practice. It's basically a teaching job, isn't it? Show us that reason that therefore we have this, therefore we have done this. No problem on that. If you can show that this was the mandate of the advertisement, that therefore that clause 3 subclause B prescribes that anybody having a post graduation in Ayurveda can participate either of the selection. If you can satisfy and therefore there is no discrimination, we will be happy. He will be much more happier.
Actually, my lord, at the beginning itself, I raised this question. He told this both are equally qualified for the Sorikriya. Either this person is qualified for, he can apply for the.
And what is your
Sorry.
what is your post graduation?
I okay, fine.
Okay,
So alternately, they could be appointed.
okay, we'll see. This is a preliminary. We are not taking any
Yes, ma'am.
final call.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Datta, Madam, show it to Mr. Datta. We have not taken any concrete view.
Yes, ma'am.
It's still open. If you can satisfy, no, there is no anomaly. We'll proceed. And there are some other aspects that will come next. If this is the issue, then we need not go any further.
Yes.
And if we say that no, everybody could have participated, therefore they have right that. Then we'll come to his other point.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
14th of March.
Not before that. Not before that. Not before that. We also have to be prepared. We are praying for that. We are praying for that.
Okay, it is kept as a part. Do you have any problem? You are not here.
Yes.
When will be available here?
Next week. After that.
Okay, we'll give a try on next week. Let us see. Because it's a simple instruction. What is his qualification? And less there is legal issue. You will have to argue. Your client cannot help you.
Yes. That is.
Okay, what? 7th of March. Okay.
Keep here.
What? One of couple. Yes. Mm. Yes.
Married.
Yes.
With the first I have direct stated minimum about taking DNA on input from computer without any also. Accordingly, you are
You will come back at 2. Okay. Are you still working?
yeah, man.
Huh? 1 year left.
1 year.
January 26. Okay. Who is for the health department's name is shown? Standing Council Health. Huh? Whose name shown? Huh? Okay. Okay, let Mr. P. Gopal come. Otherwise, we will, because they are without a brief, they will seek an adjournment. Okay, let 2 will see. Even they can obtain instruction because there is a stay. Stay order. You are enjoying. Madam, just go through the brief.
He will be retired after 2 years.
No, that cannot be a ground for a read court. If you are appointed in a computer being a nurse without having anything, and you are reverted back to an ask,
the permanent retention,
that's why we'll see that. We can pass order on legal grounds, not that she will retire, she is having this, that we cannot pass. Madam, go through this, the prayer portion and this brief, and if necessary, we'll give you some time, but let us understand what is what, 2014 matter.
10 and 13. Page 3.
Okay. Yes, what is your case?
But, sir, yes. But if you have
Due to heart?
help of
Okay.
help by you from crime. Still be get the building some office duty. The photo get the photo. And then what uh what's the heart rate?
You are still as a in a computer.
Okay. Still about
Because of the stay order.
company. My permanent retention.
Okay, you give us the details. What happened? Where is your order of appointment?
Page 92. And next one. Mary.
Hmm.
Devotee Chopra Dev. ASM. Whose services have been placed at the disposal of the Assistant Vice Additional Director of Health Services. FW Assam. Order number is hereby posted to Fatehpur Sub-Center under Nilam Bazar gate temporarily as ASF with from 56. This is our appointment. If thereafter you will able page 20. Page 20 you will see Tipradev Bhattacharya ASM Kalanguri Sub-Center under Nilam Bazar gate under the disposal of additional chief medical and health officer FW Paringos is hereby allowed to change her title consequent upon her marriage from onward. He will be known as Srimati Chitra Bhattacharya for all purposes. Then you will find represented. Page at page 21 annexure C. Yes, submitted a representation before the authority regarding her change of Kedar. Therefore, changing of Kedar from the post of A&M to the post of LD assistant computer, etc. The representation may I read it
with due respect, I have the honor that I have been serving as an ANM in health department since 12 to 1986 and at present working at Lamguri FWSC under Nilambazar Gate. That sir, I have been suffering from asthmatic bronchitis with DUS since long, and I feel difficult to perform field duty at present. That sir, in view of the above fact, I am before your honor and request you to change my cadre of post, appointing me to the post of LDA or computer as and when vacancy exists in the health department.
Now,
Yes.
what is the procedure of changing a cadre? Who is having the authority?
Changing of a cadre, your lordship. The
What is the procedure of
director may change,
And where is that? Government says director, your order is illegal. You don't have power, you cannot change cadre. Now you'll have to satisfy is that director had a power and director has changed it. If that is legal, will not interfere. If it is says that there is no rule, director has changed a cadre of a nurse to a computer operator on mere application.
but
If that is correct,
Yes.
we'll have to decide on the basis of correct facts and correct law. If you say that is correct, he has committed a mistake, we'll interfere, it will dismiss your. If you say no, director was correct by virtue of this rule or this prescription, he had a power to change cadre in those circumstances. And I come within the circumstance of a health condition and therefore, director has rightly changed the cadre from a nurse to a computer operator. Matter ends there.
as
Therefore, we'll say there is no illegality in this order. Therefore, subsequent order is bad. They are saying this is illegal. He did not have any power.
director has power.
Show us. You are saying will not do. You show us that this is the power of a director. This is the power and jurisdiction of a director. That a nurse can be, nurse's cadre can be changed to a computer typing.
That your lordship dictated that I shall satisfy your lordship.
That
It
is
not
being, this is being
not
fixed
that,
from
your lordship.
2014 to
Regarding that.
2024.
Suddenly,
This is the vital issue.
no, suddenly it was listed. That is what your lordship will
It was suddenly listed for
Give
us
us
also.
give us
For you, how many matters you are arguing today? Tell us.
2 days.
How many matters are listed, your case today in the cause list? Today. Tell us, just for that we are for any other thing. We are. How many matters of Mr. Chaudhary is listed in the cause list today? 5, 10.
Is another matter. Suddenly,
Isn't it?
that
And
file was
our list, it has been listed
since
54.
it is pending since 24 matter.
Don't say that.
14 matter.
Don't say that.
So,
Because
we have
whenever we
so-
cases are listed for hearing that to 2024 14 matter,
Well-
we expect the council to have these vital facts to find facts we can read also, vital issues which can be put by the court.
regarding
On the
your-
prayer of Mr. Chaudhary,
Fine.
we lay this matter on. Next week, give a date.
Let it be Friday. 2014 matters, he is enjoying the same alert for last 10 years.
saying the
There are
same-
different options. We understand. You might be a sick employer. We understand that your employer, you may file a representation. But employer can do what is permitted under law. That is the simple thing.
It's correct, but that so he was
Why
The
this also-
employer cannot be a
he was
monarch.
allowed to working since
Suppose we
about
approve,
20
suppose we approve this without giving a reason that no director can do. Now, we will be conferring a power upon the director. Everybody will come and so this court has said director says having power. We cannot confer power. We can say that this is the power he has exercised.
Because my lord, by this action, my lord, some deserving person to hold the post of computer has been deprived. So he is a technical person.
if he is unable to
On Friday, my lord,
No, there are, don't
If
say
he is
that
unable
there are
to-
many other options. You may seek for after 10
person-
years, they give me pension on medical ground. That is also an option. If they say that you are not medically fit, they may say, Madam, take compulsory return. Because ultimately, we have to balance between your right and the public interest, isn't
If
it?
he is unable to do it,
Uh,
then it may be
then-
compulsory because he has rendered 20 years, more than 20 years services.
After on the basis of
department.
interim order,
So, it- so
give,
be allowed to
give it a court of martial. That is the issue.
I have answered that. You got-
Okay, the last order was to make a repair with my lord. 13/12/23 in IAM.
IA?
In IA, that was the order for the 13/12/20. That was civil.
Okay.
Now, Lordship, first of all, my lord, in page number 16, my lord, what you will see, my appointing authority is the deputy commissioner.
My lord, before my lord, I tenure continues, my lord. The IA is not listed. That is, I just have to-
No, no, IA is disposed of.
Close. That was.
Oh, oh,
IA is closed. He's just wanted to show the last order. We did not entertain the IA on the ground. Let's see, to enter into the IA, we will have to enter into the entire matter.
And
Instead
by
of
the
taking
notion, yeah, this is
IA,
the-
we will decide the matter.
It is not a very
But
big
my
matter.
lord,
If I be out,
No, we are deciding it today.
But the legal issue, small issue, I'll not take.
We are,
that
we are
decision. It's more
deciding
than
it.
15 minutes.
IA for, that's why we closed the IA
That's all.
on the ground that we will, to enter into the IA, we'll have to decide the entire matter. So salary all, whether he gets or not get, we will decide in the writ petition itself.
It don't take much time. It's a legal issue, my lord. My lord, Lordship, may please come to page number
my
22.
lord, I have received the record, but I haven't gone through the record. My lord,
It's all right. Let me place it. If required, Lordship will. I pinpoint where, my lord. I'll not make a lengthy argument.
Okay.
Please, come to page 20,
Yes.
22. This is the application which they are saying that I have written, my lord, to the treasury officer, Jurhat.
Where is your appointment, order of appointment?
My lord, that's in page number, my lord, the lordship will get page 16 onward. To see the appointment authority, my lord, because this is the PRS. 6th September 85, Pinapani, the appointment is Jurhat. Next, page 17 is the promotional order. Deputy Commissioner Jurhat.
Hmm.
Next, page number 19, I appoint promoted to the senior account assistant is the Deputy Commissioner Jurhat. So this is, my lord, confirm, my lord, my appointing authority is the Deputy Commissioner Jurhat. Now please come to page number 20. This is a letter, my lord, which they say I have written to the authority, my lord. Is that addressed to treasury officer? Is a junior officer, not the DC. What is written there? 20th December 21. I have the honor to inform you that I am unable to continue my duty due to my ill health, and I therefore made up a mind to go for PRS. I request you kindly to accept this and grant the PRS, which I signed with my best knowledge and belief, my lord. Which petitioner page, my lord. It was by courts, nobody came in. See that page number 24. Immediately next day, I made a replication. Lord, to be fine. That is the 21st December. I, Pinapani, have the honor to state that I am a permanent employee of such and such. I have, my lord, let me make it shorter. I was promoted to the post of senior account assistant on the basis of seniority. I have been continuously serving in this office with utmost sincerity, honesty, and devotion for 27 years. With regard to my personal life and family life, I would like to state that I have complete family of 5 persons, including a son and 2 daughters. My deceased husband served in the treasury for a long period of 37 years. He retired as treasurer on 31/8/24. but it's painful to say that after some days of retirement, he died from dengue fever on 4/15 at the age of 61. I felt like that the sky has fallen on my head at the death of my husband, who led a healthy life and was getting all the responsibility of the members of the family on his shoulder. Furthermore, all of my 3 children are pursuing higher studies. Burden of all their education expenses have fallen on my shoulder of this helpless widow in the absence of my husband. My Lord, Lordship may come to page number 25. The given part I'll show my from the second line. And then, particularly while my husband was serving in this office as the head of the office, the dishonest employee of this office could not get a chance to get the best interest served, and presently they have making me the scapegoat of taking revenge of the earlier successor. Yesterday's incident, which was caused in a plain way in furtherance of the conspiracy of my colleague, was a completely fake one. I never told any person to give bribe in exchange of my official work, saying I have to pay you money. It was absolutely false. The allegation was projected against me with the intention of causing harm to me. At the relevant time yesterday, I was not given opportunity to defend myself, to bring out the truth. And on the contrary, I was put under pressure, threat, and my signature was obtained on a written up application of voluntary retirement from service by applying for. Being a weak woman, I put my signature on the application out of fear. It is more surprising that despite the fact that I am a healthy and able person, you along with other persons wrote an application on my voluntary retirement from service stating that I am not willing to start further due to my health issue and obtain my signature on it. It is in fact a matter of pain and shame. I think that as the head of the department, you ought to have treated all the employees impartially, blindly supporting some of the cunning and debuted employee of the vested interest does not suit your stature. That in the absence of my husband, it is utmost necessity for me to serve in this post till my children complete their higher studies and find establishment. As per my date of birth mentioned in my HSLC certificate, I can serve till January 2026. Hence, I should be given the compulsion to serve continuously till the specified date of my retirement from service. While praying not to deprive me from my fundamental right, I pray to your good self to reject the application of my voluntary retirement in which my signature was obtained forcefully against my will and by putting me under threat. I suggest such, my lord. My lord, this is in particular, please see page number 28. First, you can find the signature receipt and there is the initial dated 21/12/21, page number 28. There's some reason why I'm showing this, my lord. This signature belongs to my colleague who sits beside me all along in the office. His name is Ajit Hazarika. He received this, my lord, on 21/12/21. This is what he received, my lord. We always in the office, we sit together till today. Even now also, I sit in the office, but they gave me a different register. I sit beside him, my lord. All along, he was my colleague. I know his signature. It's he who received this, my lord. Anyway, my lord, please come to page number 29, my lord. Then I will show your lordship, my lord.
Just a minute. What is your ground?
Please come to page 20.
Hmm.
Page 20. There it will start. The approval has been given, my lord.
Hmm?
This is the case, my lord. From here, start.
Page 29.
29, my lord. My lord, is dated 28. My these dates, lordship, kindly note these dates are very important. 28th of February 22.
Hmm.
With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that petition for voluntary retirement submitted by you on 20/12/19 has been approved by the authority. No mention of authority, no memo number, nothing. Next, hence you are allowed to go on PRS. Kindly see the date of my lord, memo number. JT01 PRS BP 2021. This is the crux of the matter. 8/21 Lordship is seen. My lord, please come to the affidavit of the deputy commissioner. This is the case. Yeah, my case. Lordship, kindly. I said it's antedated. I'll prove.
Who approved this? PR?
That's what I'm showing. That's what I'm showing. I'm showing. I'm just. Lordship, just give me 5 minutes time. Man.
Page?
Lordship, page 29. Lordship has seen page 29. Now, please come to affidavit filed by the deputy commissioner on 22/8/29. Page number, my lord, 37. Please come to page 30. And serially. Page must have given serially.
This will be my case. Lordship has seen that page, page 37. Top, kindly see, it starts with A, 829A. I'll show one by one. Bottom also 29A. First time I have seen, my lord. Yeah, I was with the other side also all along around 4-5 years. When the member number comes, extra copy with A start. Top and bottom A. Now, my lord, and this.
What is the fault in this document? According to you?
Yes, 829 number was given on 28th of February 22. 829A was given on 9th of February 22. How many days back? About 20 days back. How they knew this will be the memo number after 20 days? See the memo number? 9 to 22 is 829A. A is given, my lord, one series is exhausted. Then we put ABC. These are 9 to 20. Lordship has got that right. And 28 is earlier. I said later. Now it comes 829A. Now I'm showing
What
you.
is your fundamental argument?
Yes. Now kindly come to this one. Please come to this, my lord.
Which?
Now, NHR RO has filed an affidavit, my lord. Returning officer. Now, lordship, please come to page number 61. That was page of serial, my lord. I'll come to the legal case. Just in fact, my lord. Page 61, lordship has got it. Kindly see here, memo number. Date is same, 9-2. Lordship may tell you this one with page 37. Kindly see, 9-2-22. Date. Now come to the left side. 829A. Then bottom, there is no memo number. 829A. It should be the same document, my lord. Why? I'm showing why. How it has happened, my lord. The first number 829A. Then it comes, my lord. Next one is 828 February comes 829. I'll show from another document. First is in page 21. This is very important. Why is this antedated? There's the reason. Approval in the letter in the first impugn order. No authority's name is mentioned. No memorandum is given. Then we made a point before the honorable court. My lord, this is what has happened. And let's just speak to come to stay on this case, my lord. And subsequently, the file affidavit, they got enough opportunity. Now the documents are coming one after another, but that doesn't tell you the number. How come on 9-22, Deputy Commissioner knew after 20 days, series will be 829? How? There are 4 documents. Same issued 4 documents. Approval letter. I'll show you another one. My lordship has got it, my right to mean my 9th February, approval given by the Deputy Commissioner with the memo number 829A. 20th February, impugn order has been issued by the Treasury Officer. There it is 829. After 20 days, it's 29, not A. Then subsequently, the memo number comes. In some of the documents, that number is there. In some of the number is not there. Now, lordship will see the last part. Another one now. Page number
Just a
93. Then how it came, I'll show my lord. I got a register. I got it by RTI. I'll show you, lord, my lord. Now, please come to page 93, my lord. Serial number, kindly see. That's in my affidavit in reply.
Okay, now what you want to prove?
Please come to page 93. Same document, another one. 93, serial number 93, my lord. That's my affidavit filed on 1/2/24. In reply. This I have got to RTI from the Treasury Officer who newly joined. Not the original one. He retired. Newly one joined. And he gave me this. page 93. Can you see the memo number? There is no memo number. 829, bottom or the top. There- Now, my lord. 4 documents are there, different memo number. Because we have seen. Now, my lord, kindly have a look at. I said antedated, manipulation. This is proof. These are the got priority. Last page, my lord.
Hmm?
Last page. Bottom. My lord. In page number, my lord. First document approval given by the Deputy Commissioner on 9/2/22. What the memo number? Memo number was 829A. Kindly see the bottom, my lord.
Hmm.
First number should have been. Kindly see it has crossed the line. 829 is below the line. There's a line below. Include the disease order. And 829, which was after dated 28, it has come above. Later document has come above. And the earlier one has come bottom, my lord. And the right side, how do they justify this particular number in above serial, my lord? Kindly see, nowhere it is mentioned. They never maintain the serial term. Something cast a doubt, my lord. That's why my case was, my lord, antedated. How come 4 documents is coming on the same issue? See the 829 in the place of date, my lord. Above, these are all date. How come suddenly 829 is there?
Bring on record by an affidavit.
I have filed the affidavit, but because of the typing, how to type this one? I was thinking.
No, we are permitting
Got
you.
it, got it, my lord.
Oh.
Now, my lord, factual part I have finished now. Now, my lord, can I press the lock? It will take 2 minutes. Please take FR 56. I was
Read it.
surprising this document, my lord.
Read it.
Any government servant may, by giving notice of not less than 3 months in writing to the appropriate authority, retire from service after he has attained the age of 50 years or has completed 25 years of service. The term appointing authority refers to in the above clauses means the authority which has the power to make substantive appointment to the post or service from which government servant is required to or wants to retire. But you have seen my appointment letter, all these 3, LDA, junior assistant, senior assistant, deputy commissioner, deputy commissioner. Assuming I have written to the treasury officer, it's wrong, incorrect, my lord. Because law has been laid down by the Honorable Court. Supreme Court, Honorable Justice Patnaik, or just speaking that.
Leave something for Mr. Thor. He'll go to the record. He'll come back next week.
That's what I said, my lord.
So your case is that in the entire, first of all, you have you have written a letter on the next date itself, and the decision communicating letter
22.
letter by the treasury officer is prior to the
Approval granted.
approval grant.
Yes.
And in fact, in this document where it is letter is received or issued or soon, that also reflects that the issuance of letter by treasury
Order.
officer
Yes.
is earlier
Yes.
than the deputy.
Approval. That's what.
Yes.
That's my case. That's my case.
You bring on a record
My lord, my
this
lord.
by of an affidavit,
My-
and in the meantime, let Thor something PC seems subject to what it.
My lord, we will show bigger picture.
No, but don't show bigger fish. We are not a departmental authority.
That's what they are trying
We are
to
not-
show.
Be mindful of that.
Yes.
Don't show us fishes which we cannot catch.
Exactly, my lord.
Which
Exactly.
you can catch, you catch it by taking whatsoever means.
I
You
know
may
what is going to
you
show.
may bait,
Exactly.
you may
Exactly.
use fishing net, you do it. This is not our job.
Exactly, my lord, I will
Hmm.
satisfy this.
So if you want that, this is a corrupt official, should be terminated. So instead of asking her to put VRS, proceed in a departmental. basis.
My lord,
Exactly, I
my
want
lord,
to say that.
I will
My
not,
lord,
I will
that.
not
They
bring
have brought
anything of,
here.
I will not bring anything of corruption, my lord.
Anything, not only corruption, misconduct,
no, my lord. No, my lord.
unauthorized absence, whatsoever, any departmental thing, we are not going to catch
Exactly.
that piece in this,
Not to mix up with this one.
in this.
I know the law, my lord. I know the procedure.
Of
my
course,
lord.
my lord knows the very even time. There's no
Okay.
doubt about it.
When
My lord,
Next week,
the record, he has completed his
No,
argument, he'll just
no,
show
no.
to just.
he is bringing something on record.
it
Affidavit, my
will
lord.
take, my lord, I make Monday, I can take. There's no issue.
Monday, my lord,
I'll call my client to come here, my
my lord, convenience, my lord. Let come on record.
record, it will come, my lord. I'll file on Monday, my lord. Today's work,
Mr. Nat, you can type it. What is the problem?
my lord. I did not view it, my lord. Some reason behind.
Huh?
I could have done it, but I thought to
No,
give
no,
direct.
you annex it
No,
because
no.
they are also specifics and they say that your 21 to 21/12 letter you have not received.
We have
This
not
is our
received-
document. This is our register,
this
not
is
a
our-
single
Yes, I
mention.
said.
This is our record, my lord.
Yes, assuming.
So they have annexed that also.
This is a
That's it.
disputed question of fact, my lord.
Affidavit. No, not assuming. This is your standing affidavit and you have annexed, in fact, the register receipt.
My lord,
Yes,
and my lord will examine the original record, my lord, the letter.
No, we'll examine.
My
We'll
lord will-
examine.
Ah.
We'll examine. You want to go through it? Go through
My
it
lord,
properly.
keep it part hard.
My lord.
And you have also aware of what argument he has made.
Ah.
You reply it. That's all.
My
Because more or less he has argued everything.
And basic
Yes,
question of law, I'll please the law.
My lord, my lord.
Mr. Nath is permitted to file an additional affidavit to bring on a document which he has purportedly received under RTI. Full stop. Place this matter on
Can be done.
many matters.
If-
19th of
Only
March.
carrying it, carrying it.
Huh?
Carrying it will be better, my
In the meantime, Mr. Thor may go through the
Fine.
record and address this court.
My lord, Lord may keep it part hard. Because I've already argued them. Nothing, only one.
Okay. Mr. Nath, Learned Senior Counsel, concluded his argument. However, he relied on a document. He relied on a document which stated to have been obtained through RTI. However, as he is relying on such document, let the petitioner bring the same on record by way of
Yes, my
affidavit, so that the respondents can also respond. Mr. Thor submits that he will address this court on the next date fix as he wants to go through the record where it allowed. List this matter on 21st of March for further.
Lord may write part out. Otherwise, this part that nobody understands. It always travels for various courts. It happened to me twice. Part out. It is easier for both of us. And my lord, Lordship says I prove my argument. I just want to make legal submission with citations, my lord, on Rule 56.
You suppose these are disputed questions. We cannot decide. Assuming for him,
Yes, yes.
whether you have given, whether it was forceful, not, that is one part.
Yes, yes.
Second part is you are saying that you have a presumption on the basis of their conduct of giving different number. That is second bone of
Second.
argument.
Third one is
Third is the basic fundamental where you will say that this is not an VRS in the eyes of law. Therefore, their acceptance or not acceptance is
Immaterial.
no value in law. That is your fundamental argument. So that argument you argue, they will also be ready. What is an VRS? What is FR 56? Isn't it?
yes,
We may not go to even all these methods. We may hear that
legal.
legal issues. Okay, assuming for a moment that you have given you have given the first one, you have not given the second one. Then what is the consequence in
Yes.
terms of 56?
See.
If it is 56, 56C, if it is in VRS, it's a VRS.
Yes,
If it
yes.
is not, it
That's
is
the
not.
issue, my lord.
That is the
I'm so
issue.
obliged, my lord.
That's why I was asking you, what is your fundamental argument?
Yes. The fact, unless I show the fact.
Okay. P. Purva for record of
of the
240.
my lord.
My lord is very far.